Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I've got a new makeup try-on haul for you guys. This is the time of year when all the makeup companies start launching new products. So I was on the Sephora website, I saw all this great new stuff and I really wanted to give it a try. So I placed an order and so I can't wait to dig through this box, show you everything that I got and play with some new makeup today. So we're going to try it all on. This is going to be just like a first impressions kind of video, but today's video is in collaboration with Sephora, and so thank you Sephora for collaborating with me on this. So all the products that I'm going to show you here can be found on Sephora. You can shop on their website, and of course if you haven't become a Beauty Insider yet, it would be a great time to sign up for the Beauty Insider program, and there is a link in the information box below the video. You can sign up to be a Beauty Insider, and that's like the basic level, and you can start earning points. You can get invitations to some of their sales during the year. And then if you do spend money at Sephora like I do, you can get Rouge status, and it has a lot of really great perks like free 2-day shipping. Sephora's revamped their perks program, and so a lot of the things that they have to redeem your points for are so much better than they used to be. I can't wait to show you a couple of things that I got for free in this box. And then they also have like the weekly wow. Anyway, we'll get into it as I prowl through the box. There's a new foundation from Mercier. I picked up another shade of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless powder because I love that so much when I bought it last fall, but I wanted it in a lighter color to do my under eye setting powder, so I got a new one of those. There's a new Buxom blush that has primer in it, so I'm psyched about that. A new Bobbi Brown lippy that is so comfortable, and the shades are so beautiful, you guys. And a couple of other little goodies in there that I am really psyched about, so you'll see those. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I grabbed, like impulse purchases and a lot of the freebies that I got. So they have something called the weekly wow, where they have just a very small curated selection of products, and they're on sale. So this week it was Boscia products, and so I picked up this Tsubaki Oil Deep Hydrating Biocellulose Mask, and this usually retails for $8 a mask, and in the weekly wow it was $4. So I grabbed one of those. And then there's another skincare item that I have just been dying to try, surely for the reason that I just think it's so beautiful, and they had a mini of it. I like to try a mini. So this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. Let me take it out of its cute little package here. Sephora has so many different minis, and I love to get the minis. It's a great way to try a new product. Look at this bottle. Isn't this just the most beautiful packaging, the most beautiful color for a product? It just calls to me when I go into Sephora or I see it online, and I'm just like, I just wanted to try it. It actually does contain a lot of antioxidants. It's very moisturizing, and it's also got hyaluronic acid in it. And the mini's like $21, so you don't have to invest the $40 in the whole thing to try it and see if you like it. For a 100-point perk this time, they had the Clinique Chubby Stick lipsticks, and I really have never tried this, and I've always wanted to try this because a lot of people love it. And then I also picked up this Milk Kush mascara that I've been wanting to try, so I'll use that today. We'll get to see that. So they also have free trial size things that you can get with your order with a code, and you can see the codes on the specials page online. But on one of them, if you put in the code VANISH, you could try a sample of the new Hourglass Vanish foundation that isn't even out yet. So I grabbed one of those, this was going to be the foundation I was going to show you today, but unfortunately I grabbed it in the wrong color, or it was a little too dark for me. So I went with the Mercier, which I was dying to try anyway, and which I'm really happy with. Really like how it looks. And then they have free trial sizes of all kinds of other things. So anyway, just a lot of good stuff in that sale and freebie page on Sephora. Let's go into the try-on part where I'll show you everything that I picked up, and we'll just put on some makeup and chat a little bit. All right, first thing that I'm really psyched to try is the new Cover FX Gripping Primer. It also says that it is firming, so who at our age can't use a primer that grips and firms, so that would be pretty cool. It contains plankton and microalgae. There's amino acids and antioxidants in there. It's kind of like a clear gel, but it feels very gluey and very grippy. I kind of like the feeling of it. I feel like it's really going to grip the foundation. Then I do have a new eyelid primer. I was really psyched about this one. It's from Fenty Beauty, and this eyelid primer is supposed to even the look of your skin tone, smooth your skin, and also give you better color payout with your eyeshadows. So always looking for a new and better eyelid primer. And this feels good, like it's gonna grip my eyeshadow. It's definitely kind of evened up my eyelids. I like this bright pinky tone that it has to it. So for the foundation today, I picked up the new Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation in the shade 3N2 Honey. And this is supposed to be a medium to full coverage, hydrating, weightless foundation that's supposed to look perfect in any light. I hope the shade's going to be good for me. I should have gotten a couple of samples of it instead of buying it outright, because that's one of the things that I love about buying my foundation from Sephora is that, you know, before you plunk down your money, you can try it. You know, they're always so happy to give you a sample. You can grab 2 or 3 samples of the same foundation, take them all home. Ooh, I really like how this looks. The finish is really pretty. It's not too luminous, it's not too matte, it doesn't look drying, it looks really natural and skin-like. For the concealer, I got the new Makeup Forever self-setting concealer. Anytime we can use less product under the eye, that's better. So if this will be self-setting, that would be really great. It's so lightweight and so sheer, but yet really color corrected and brightened up under my eyes. So I really like how it looks. And if it will self-set and then become like a matte finish, that would be great. And if we are going to set it, I did get the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in a second color. I had picked this up back in October and I really fell in love with this, but I got it in the shade medium 2. And then I wanted to get it in light, which is shade number 1. For under eye setting, I really like it because it doesn't give flashback. So here's what shade 2 medium looks like, and this is 1, which is fair. I'm just going to give this a minute to see if it does set up without creasing, or see if I really should powder it. I feel like this foundation, while it looks nice and dewy and fresh and youthful on the rest of my face, I would like to be a little bit more mattified so that some of my texture is reduced, and I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury powder for that because it is so good for that. So I'm just going to take the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 2, and that just mattifying my more ripply skin, it just helps it to look so much smoother. So I always do that like right here on the fronts of my cheeks. I feel like the under eyes are still a little bit more luminous than I would like, so I'm going to go ahead and use the fairer shade in the Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, that under eye concealer is looking nice and crease free, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this, just the tiniest bit, just to mattify under my eyes. I picked up this new blush from Buxom. It's called their Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush, and so it's supposed to last on your cheeks for 12 hours, which is great because sometimes I find that my blush will fade a little bit during the day. This one is called Mykonos. I love the names of these. They're all kind of like islandy, warm destination colors, and that's really what I feel like I need in the dead of winter, like help me look a little better, warm up my face. Oh, that is really pretty. All right, and then I did pick up a new highlighter because I'm kind of obsessed with highlights these days. I love them. I can't get enough of them. And I have been wanting to try one of these Laura Mercier highlighters for a while. I got Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight 01. It's just like a very pale peachy pinky color. So that's what it looks like, because I've been looking for a highlighter that has no glitter and no color. I'm so psyched to use this. I'm just going to put it right at the tops of my cheekbones. Ooh, I love that highlighter. That is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay. So glad I got that. All right, now what else? Okay, for the eyes, so we've already done the primer. Now we're going to go in with the shadow. I grabbed one of these Urban Decay Born to Run mini palettes. Urban Decay came out with the Born to Run palette, the big one last year, and it was one of my favorites, but it was big and it had a lot of colors in it that I thought I just wouldn't use. And so this year, they've kind of taken a lot of the shades from that palette and split them off and put them into separate mini palettes. So I'm going to go in with Skimp first. Let's just put that on the movable lid. I'm not going to do this like tutorial style because that just takes too long. I am just going to put on the makeup so we can do it fairly quickly. But this is so pretty for like an everyday look. This color for above the crease, just to kind of make that hood recede, is so beautiful, so warm. Especially, you know, this time of year, the dead of winter, you really want to warm up your face a little bit. And this is just so pretty. Gosh, this is like a perfect everyday palette. Ooh, such good payout with these. And I really like how they're blending with the Fenty eyelid primer. I think I really like this primer. And I think I'll use a little chopper on the movable part of the lid. Ooh, that is a really pretty eyeshadow look. I love that. And then, you know, if you ever want to dabble into the purples, they have this beautiful purple color, and then next to it, this gorgeous lavender shimmer. So really looking forward to breaking into those. Going to keep it pretty neutral for today because I do have a pretty bright lippy to put on, so I don't want that to clash with each other. Okay, so I really didn't get anything new for eyeliners because I'm pretty happy with the eyeliners I have. The ones I'm going to use today are 3 of my favorites. 2 of them are from the Sephora collection. You guys know that I love these. They are their contour eyeliner pencils. They're waterproof for 12 hours and they are great to use in your waterline. I'm going to use my Kat Von D tattoo liner on the uppers, but the product that I did get that's new that I'm hoping is going to be great because, you know, I always mess up my eyeliner, is this Brow Food Chamomile Makeup Eraser Pen. It's just like a little felt tip. If you know, make a mistake with your eyeliner, then you can fix it with this. So I'm going to try not to make a mistake, but I generally do. I think I like the smaller wing today because we're going for a natural look, so I think I'll try to remove this little guy and make it more like this one. And this is one of the Clean at Sephora products. You can use it if you make a mistake with your brow stuff, your mascara, or even waterproof eyeliner. Oh my God, did you see that? Holy cow, 3 swipes and it's gone, and it didn't make a giant smudge of everything else there. And it's only 18 bucks, so loving that. All right, another 100-point perk that I got was this Milk Mascara. Thought we would give this a try today. It's their Kush Mascara. It's supposed to have little heart-shaped fibers in it. Oh wow, this is really giving a lot of volume and length. I like how the lashes look. You know, I don't like those spider lashes. I like them to be separated and kind of fanned out and nice looking. Ooh, these are really pretty. That looks nice. And the last product to try on are these new Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lipsticks. I was so psyched about these. The packaging is gorgeous. I got 2 colors of them because I was so excited about them. They're supposed to be really moisturizing with really good color payout, like a lipstick and a gloss combined with a little bit of a sheen, but they're not supposed to be sticky. This one is Give a Fig and this one is Juicy Date. So this one is Give a Fig. That is a really pretty color. It feels really nice on the lips. It feels like it's going to be moisturizing. I think with the makeup look I have going on though, I prefer this one, so I might take this off and put this one on. So that one's Juicy Date. Ooh, I love that. All right, you guys, so that was the try-on part. It's been a couple of hours since then. I've gone and run a couple of errands. I actually went back to Sephora and I was standing next to someone at the Beauty Blender foundation. She was thinking of buying it and she was like, oh, but wait, what are you wearing? That looks so gorgeous. And she ended up buying the Laura Mercier based on how it looked on my skin today. So it looks really nice. So I gotta say, I am very pleased with the foundation. You know, we'll reserve judgment on the foundation till I can do a Foundation Friday on it, but I gotta say, it really is not settling in wrinkles and pores, which are my 2 big deal breakers. I'm actually very pleased with just about everything that I got today, which is a shocker for me because you know how picky I am. I'd say the one thing that I'm not super 100% happy with that I'll have to play with a little bit more is probably the under eye concealer, but the foundation, the Charlotte Tilbury powder, the new blush, oh my gosh, this Laura Mercier highlighter, absolutely love this. Really, really happy with the Fenty eyelid primer. You know, I didn't get on well with the Fenty foundation, and so I was a little leery about the other products, but this is really, really good. I think this may be replacing my Too Faced. And then, oh my gosh, the primer, I think I'm in love with this primer. Like this foundation, I've had it on probably 4 or 5 hours now, and usually anything of Laura Mercier crashes and burns on me within 3 or 4 hours. It's staying in place, it's not wearing off. This is a real winner. I am loving this. And then, of course, the Bobbi Brown lippies. In the winter, it's so hard to find anything that isn't super drying on the lips, and these, they're just so creamy. Like even now, a few hours later, It still feels so creamy. I haven't eaten anything, so I haven't really put it to that kind of a wear test, but I mean, 4 hours, I haven't reapplied, and this looks so, so good. All right, so that's it for today's video. Thank you again, Sephora, for partnering with me on this one. Thank you for watching. I hope you found the video helpful and informative. If you did, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So have a great day, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.